This message is not a coincidence. You are here for a reason, right now. In this exact moment. God wants to speak to you. Jesus is saying, "My child, I have heard your prayers. Every prayer you whispered, every tear that fell, every moment you cried out in silence, none of it was ignored. You may feel like God is silent, like nothing is happening, like your prayers are unanswered, but listen carefully. Silence does not mean absence. God has been listening the whole time. There are things you prayed for that didn't happen immediately, and it made you wonder, did God forget me? But today, Jesus is saying, I did not forget you. Everything is being prepared, not randomly, not slowly, but perfectly. Your answer is not delayed, it is being aligned. Right now, you are in a waiting season, a season where you don't see results, a season where things feel still, a season where you question everything, and waiting is not easy. It tests your patience, it tests your faith, it tests your trust in God, but Jesus is saying, do not lose faith now. Because this is the most important moment, right before the answer comes, there is always waiting, right before the breakthrough, there is always silence, right before the blessing, there is always preparation, and you are in that moment right now. Now listen carefully, something is about to change, the situation you have been worrying about is about to shift, the answer you have been waiting for is about to come, the door that seemed closed is about to open. Jesus is saying, my child, get ready. Because what you prayed for is closer than you think, but you must stay ready, stay faithful, stay patient, stay connected to God, because when your answer arrives, it will come suddenly. Now, take a moment and breathe, because something is shifting. You may not fully see it yet, but you can feel it, a small sense of calm, a quiet hope returning, a feeling that maybe things will be okay. That is not random, that is God moving. Jesus is saying, my child, your answer is on the way. Not delayed, not forgotten, on the way. Behind the scenes, God is arranging everything. People are being positioned, situations are being aligned, paths are being cleared, and at the right moment, everything will come together. Now listen carefully, this is the moment where you must be strong, because right before your answer comes, doubt will try to enter your mind. You may start thinking, what if nothing changes? What if it doesn't happen? And slowly, fear will try to take over, but Jesus is saying, do not let doubt steal your blessing. Because doubt can make you walk away from what is already yours. You have come too far to lose faith now. Stay steady, stay focused, stay in belief, because your breakthrough is already in motion. Now hear this clearly, your life is about to move forward, the delay is ending, the waiting is finishing, the silence is breaking. Jesus is saying, my child, it is time. Time for answers, time for change, time for blessing. Things will begin to happen quickly. What felt stuck will start moving, what felt impossible will start opening, and suddenly, you will realize, God was working all along. Now, this is the moment you've been waiting for. Things are no longer just happening behind the scenes, they are becoming visible. You will start to notice changes, small at first, but real. Situations will begin to shift, people will respond differently, opportunities will appear unexpectedly, and you will feel it. This is it. Jesus is saying, my child, what you prayed for is now manifesting. This is not coincidence, this is your answer. Everything you believed in is starting to take shape. Stay aware, stay thankful, stay connected to God, because this is just the beginning. Now listen carefully, as your blessing becomes visible, you must protect your mindset, because even in this moment, doubt may try to return, old fears may whisper, what if it doesn't last? What if it goes away? But Jesus is saying, do not go back to fear. What God gives is not meant to harm you, it is meant to bless you. so don't question it, don't overthink it, don't let fear take away your peace, receive it with faith, receive it with gratitude, because this blessing is part of your journey. Now hear this clearly, you are stepping into your testimony. The same situation that once caused you pain will now become your story of victory. People will see the change, they will notice your peace, they will ask, how did this happen? And you will know, it was God. Jesus is saying, my child, I have done it for you. Not by your strength, not by your control, but by His power. Everything you went through was leading to this moment, and now, you are living the answer you once prayed for. Now, take a moment and reflect, look at how far you've come. You started in confusion, you walked through pain, you waited in silence, and now, things are changing. Jesus is saying, my child, I was with you the whole time. Even when you didn't see Him, even when you didn't feel Him, He was there. Every delay had a reason, every struggle had a purpose, and now, you are stronger, more patient, more faithful. Everything you went through was preparing you for this moment. Now listen carefully, you are stepping into a new season, a season where things will begin to flow. What once felt blocked will now open easily. What once felt stressful will now feel peaceful. You will begin to notice, life is not as heavy anymore, because God has removed the weight. Jesus is saying, stay in faith. Don't go back to doubt, don't return to fear, keep moving forward, because this new season is different. Now hear this clearly, your prayer has been answered, not in imagination, not in hope, but in reality. Everything is aligning, everything is coming together. God has made a way, and now, you are living the answer you once asked for. So don't forget this moment, don't forget what God has done. Stay thankful, stay humble, stay connected, because this is only the beginning.